Scorpio, how you doing? Welcome to your Astroflower reading, going from the 4th through to the 10th of December. Seems to be like things seem to be flowing in your direction. Certainly, helping you get forward. But you waiting around for something? You hesitating for something? I don't know what you're waiting for. It just seems like it's holding you back. On your karmic mission, on your relationship, on your financial side, there seems to be some feeling of being shut out in the cold. Is that possible? I don't think so. Not by looking at the rest of it. Certainly not by looking at the rest of it. This is an interesting reading here. You have everything going for you in so many different ways, but it's as if you're the one holding yourself back. That's what it seems like, Scorpio. Okay? So overall energies here, you get the Justice card. I think this is harmony, balance, and consistency. Obviously, the energy is there, sort of kind of going, okay, you should know where you're going. You've had that last 3 months before your birthday. You should have worked out what you enjoyed over the last year, what you want to be doing in the coming year. And if you've done that sort of work, and if you haven't, don't worry, you can easily do it. Just take some time out. Realize what's been going on over the last year, what you don't want to do, what you want to continue doing, what you want to start new, and then start constructing that within you of seeing how it can go forward. The moment you do that, the overall energy is going to really help you. Give you a sort of equilibrium and a balanced sort of approach to things. And the only thing that is holding you back, it seems to be you. On your karmic path here, you have the 3 of Wands on your relationship side. I get this sensation that it's as if you're like, from your side, sort of saying, I don't know, shouldn't I? And this umming and ahhing, I think, is holding you really back from something that is absolutely beautiful. The universe here is trying to influence you with the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant is a very learned, spiritual, energetic sort of person. It's like the priest equivalent of in the tarot. And you know these steps in order to get to where you want to be. And because you know these steps, or the universe sort of knows the steps that you know, in order to get to where you want to be in the way of your relationships. And it's just waiting upon you. It's the universe that's sort of saying, we'll help you here, one step after another. And it's little steps maybe for some of you to start with. And it may be just a case of, yes, accepting that invitation, or just going out, meeting those people, or joining a club, trying things out. That's what the simple steps are all about. Your guides here who are influencing your longer term plan. So from your longer karmic plan, so it's on the super subconscious level, and really about the physical world more than anything else, how we actually do things and how we actually interact with the world that is around us. These guys here are trying to sort of carry you through. They're holding up the momentum for you, waiting for you to engage, basically. That's what it seems like. And then you get, this is the where the guides are helping you with the inner conversation that we all have within us. And this inner conversation, they are securing you. They're making you feel secure. They're sort of saying, we know if you take these steps, this is the joy that will be arriving. It is a physical sort of thing. And I think this is that whole sort of thing about the physical steps in order to get there. Knowing that, say, like, if I join a club, if I join some sort of, could be a painting club, could be a dancing club, whatever it is, I know I'm going to meet people, and it's going to make me physically engage with people, and that's going to bring me with rewards. And that's the sort of thing, the conversation that is going through you at the moment, it appears. And if it is going through you, then what you should be doing is really encouraging that, listening to that, following that through. Because what do you have on the overall outcome? The Lover's card. You have a great opportunity here. And, if you're scared about getting hurt, if you're scared about sort of saying, oh, last time it didn't really work out well and everything like that, I think there's a lot of people in that sort of position. And yes, it may not work out for some people. Does that mean you're going to give up? I wouldn't. You'll be really disappointed in yourself if you don't follow this through. Because there seems to be this oneness that you have when you engage, which is absolutely beautiful. And now you just need to really bring it on. And it's the Lover's card. It's falling in line with yourself. It's so heavy, this card. And it's so desiring for you and for everyone around you. It is not just meeting someone, it's also meeting yourself. That's what I get off of it. There seems to be like some sort of spiritual sort of aspect attached to this, where you are, you've got an outwardly looking energy now, and I would go for it, basically, if I was you, Scorpio. If you're thinking about it, go for it. Don't wait around, you'll only be disappointed. This is the other karmic message. So you've got the Three of Wands on one side, on your relationship side, and on your financial side, you get the Five of Pentacles. This is normally a money loss card, and I think this is also on your job, your business, and your projects. I think this is your inner fear, and I think your inner fears are not reflecting the reality, and this is why I'm looking at this side here and sort of saying, I think you're being harsh on yourself if you're saying, I'm not worthy, I can't get love, or I can't find the person. I think you're being harsh on yourself, or, I think you should get out there and get involved. And I think on your financial side here is realizing that we all have weaknesses. Yeah, we all have our soft points. This is without exception. Everybody in the entire universe has this. Has our yin-yang factor. And it's saying to you here on your karmic path, do not focus upon that. On this here, like this person here has got crutches. It's someone with it's either leprosy or sort of the plague or whatever it is. And then there has the blessing. And I think you're getting a blessing in this world, in the physical sense, in this week. And then that person goes to the other person, which are actually starting to walk. And it's a gradual, slow process that happens. But here, it's going quickly. And if you focus on your weaknesses, it's going to slow you down. That's what it's sort of saying here. The universe is offering you the Chariot card. And I think it's been offered to a lot of people at the moment, a lot of signs. And the universe here is sort of saying to you here, don't wait around. Yeah, things, you could sit there and sort of say, oh yeah, but what if it doesn't work? Then I don't have this money and everything. Yeah, okay, well, you know that. Do you know the good stuff? And if you're not encouraging that good stuff as much as you're encouraging that wariness of the difficulties that could be encountered of it, you're going to slow yourself down. And I wouldn't at the moment. I would plow into and cultivate that courage that is within you. You're coming from, and this is where the longer term plan with the guides and etc. You're coming from the Knight of Wands. So you have secured this part. I think you've done a lot of work. I think you've done a lot of work over the last 6 months to a year, actually, Scorpio. It's been a huge progression for you. Absolutely beautiful. It's made you very passionate about life. And you're securing your future by the engagement that you put into what you so desire out of life. If you want a new job, follow your passions. Your passions are going to bring you to that new job. And it's going to secure your pathway. It's very sociable. It's very engaging. And then throughout you, and this is the conversation that should be flowing through you, is the happiness after difficulty. So this is seeing the reality for what it is. It's like walking through a rain cloud and it's raining on you. And you think, it's rainy. Oh, the whole world is, it's raining all over the place. It's horrible weather. You keep going. And then that's when you can see the rainbow behind you, because you come out into the sun. You can see the rainbow behind you and you can see the sun in front of you. And this is so true for you, because look what's on the overall outcome for you. Look at that. You get the Sun and you get the 10 of Cups with the Lovers at the top as well on your relationship side, just to show it in there. You know what I mean? That is... The possibilities within you are phenomenal. And it's realizing that reality of how good it is going to make you feel in the future, in the coming future, in the very near future, in the next sort of like 3 or 4 weeks, I think you're going to get a lot of sensations or a lot of sort of situations which just make you feel that you are winning on all the fronts. You're being almost lucky, but luck is nothing to do with it here. I think it's you that's cultivated it. And you just need to be wary of those weak sides. And sometimes the weak side can be something that we appreciate. It could be something that you have difficulty in saying no to people. And then you end up saying yes to so many things that eventually that slows you down. You know? So it's not, a weak side is not necessarily a nasty thing either. You shouldn't punish it. You should recognize that appreciation you do have for other people, which is a really good thing. And once you do have that appreciation for other people's, when you are in a good way, and this is what's playing through for here, you've got some beautiful, happy energies going through you at the moment. And with those happy energies, just think how you can make the world around you so much better. And it doesn't necessarily mean you have to do everything for everybody else. Let's do a bit of clarification on the Light Seers card. I hope you get the best out of these readings. I really do. I hope they help you in order to engage with life in a very uplifting and in a very conscious way, basically. The world's not perfect. Nothing's perfect, thankfully. Because otherwise, if it was all perfect, there'd be nothing to do and it'd be very boring in life. So yeah, I hope you get the best out of these sort of readings. You can show your appreciation any which way you see fit. Liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting. That's the YouTube way. There's also links in the description below where you can sort of book up a healing session with me or a private reading. There's also links to our sister channel, CYMATIC TV as well, a channel all about energy. Let's just get in here and see what's going on with the Justice card. You get the Page of Wands. I think going overall, especially on your financial side, and the direction and the speed of things that seem to be happening within you. You've got the Chariot card, you've also got the Knight of Wands there. I think this Justice here is giving you that space and that balance which allows you to explore your passions, basically. And it's encouraging you that. I think it's encouraging you to come out of your shell. With the 3 of Wands, you get the 7 of Wands. Yeah, it comes from you. You should know this path. You should know how good you are. And I think this confidence you should retain for you more than anything else. And when you have this confidence to go ahead and just, engage with life in a really nice way, in a very physical way, I think, as well, that's when you're going to start seeing some of the results. And this is going to encourage as well this sort of pleasure within you, following that evident path. That's what the 7 is all about, is revelation. It's revealing something to you. And it's revealing your inner path, your inner strength in your relationships. If you just engage in it, then everything else will be backing you up. Look at that. As I say, it's showing you the universe here. This is the universe. You've got the Hierophant and you've got the 3 of Cups. It's showing you that evident path, the steps you need to take in order for life to be very sociable, a celebration and happiness, basically. And just think, if you want to change the world, just change what you're doing. Once you start engaging in the world like that, the world will obviously then have to change. It will have to reflect that. Do not wait for the change to come from centralized sort of powers, basically. The change comes from us as individuals and how we engage in life. And this is what the universe is trying to do. The universe is just saying to you, look, there's very simple steps in order for you to feel good about life. Just follow it through. You get the Chariot again with the 6 of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is not the fastest moving card in the world. Yes, it is moving. It's moving on to calmer shores, and I think this is what isn't doing it. And overall, they're trying to make it go quicker. And in order to make it go quicker and happen quicker, they're encouraging you to engage in this in life. Take a chance. Take a chance on me. Na, 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 na. That's ABBA, isn't it? Yeah. Take a chance on me. I nearly broke into the whole song then if I only remember the words. But yeah, take a chance. You know, it's you know, think of the worst thing that ever happened to you in life, right? And that's probably not going to happen. So, you know, enjoy and engage. Six of Wands. Success, ultimate success, security, and it's constantly being brought to you through the tree of life. It's that assurance that you know it's, once it starts working, you know how it works. You know those steps you need to take in order to get to your absolute, the pure bliss of your situation. And it's only waiting for you. The energy is waiting for you and this success. And I think once you do that, you will get people looking at you kind of going, Scorpio's done a real turnaround. It's amazing how they've engaged in life now. Wow. You know, what happened to them? And it's nothing really. It's just that you decided to do it. You decide that you want to fall in love. And with the Strength card, that is what it's tying into a karmic path here, basically. It's asking you to engage, to follow your path, to be very engaged with your path. And this does take strength. It does take the idea of quelling any doubts. You know, that lamb, to be at the base of a lion, has to have not only a lot of courage, but it also has to deprogram those doubts that it has within it to lay at the feet of a lion. You know, and I think this is for you. If you use this strength, you're going to get the Lover's card. You're just going to get the ultimate outcome for you. No time to hesitate here, Scorpio. No time to hesitate. With the Five of Pentacles, you get the Knight of Cups. A beautiful offering for you. And I think it's on your karmic path to have joy, happiness, success, and everything like that. I think because of the way you set yourself up. So do not be the one that sort of slows that path down. Do not be the one that's dragging your feet. I know it's difficult sometimes to take that leap of faith, to gamble away, to gamble in life in a way, a sort of gamble on your future. But, you know, if you realise what you've put into it, it's not that much of a gamble, really. And I think you've got this opportunity for you to be within your financial world, within your job and your business and your projects, for you to be in a place that you are satisfied, not just with the amount of money you're earning, but also the amount of hours you're doing, the people you're working with, you know, the job or the business that you're creating, not just the financial success or the success of the business, but it's also creating a vibration around you that's absolutely brilliant. And that's what you should be following. It is coming in fast, and I think the universe is coming in fast. And I think the universe is also sort of saying, if you're going to do something fast, do not carry a heavy load. You know, you never see fully loaded lorries doing racing because they got carrying too much weight. And I think this is the same for you here. Do not be the one that slows you down and holds you back. Victory is within your grasp. But you have to let go of something in order to grasp it. So that is important for you to do. We get the Hierophant twice now on the deck, and you've got it with the Knight of Wands. Yes, this is the simple steps. You know the passions, the engagement of your passions, and the exploration of your passions. You know that once you start doing that, you know the steps that you're going to need to take in order to get to the best results for you, to really get that sort of passion built into what you're doing is in the way of a job, as of a business or a project, is going to bring you ultimate amount of happiness or just joy, satisfaction. That's what I'm sort of saying, in all sort of areas. With the 10 of Cups, you get the Ace of Cups. It's just waiting for you, Scorpio. Everything is just waiting for you. I think all of that's a really beautiful card there, by the way, and it's just what I want to hold on to it. I'm going to hold on to it. It's just the moment. It's as if in Bambi, when Bambi sort of finally gets to its feet and everything like that, and all the other animals come out and look and kind of going, oh, is that Bambi? And that's what it's like. It's when you get to your feet, everything's going to come out, kind of going, oh, wow, Scorpio's got his out. It's doing it. It's engaged. It's engaged their heart into their direction. Absolutely lovely cards. Lovely energy that's running through you. If you do this is where the opportunities and the satisfaction of life is going to sort of start bringing you the results. Obviously, it depends on where you're starting from. Let's say you're starting from the lowest position. You've got no money, you've got no job, you've got no house, nothing, right? Let's just take you from that position. You're not going to suddenly go to Ferrari here. I'll be honest with you, and it's better to be honest. Yeah? That's not what it's all about. What it's about here is going from that first step to kind of sort of say, right, I'm going to take this job. And then this job is going to bring me in the finances, which I can finally get myself a very, very small apartment, which is that next step up. And before you know it, within very short period of time, with the stability that it brings you a lot of confidence to go ahead and do things and actually explore life and go make those steps even larger. So you go from an apartment to a nice big flat, or a house or whatever. And you've got to realize from where you're starting from, and the steps will be equivalent of. And this happiness here, it's all tied into your passions, really. This happiness here that's blowing for you is going to make you happy in multitudes of different directions in a way. Because there's several steps in what you need to take in order to get to where you want to be. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, he can stay there for a minute. That's the card I really wanted. That's the steps you need to take. You need to take those steps in order to get to that star. And that's what you're going to be doing here. And once you do that, you're going to realize that actually you've got a lot of things to play with. There's a lot of possibilities to involve your passions in life. But when you are doing something, make sure you're there doing it. Don't have your head elsewhere. Don't look at what other people are doing. Just be concentrated on your passionate path. And that is going to make you incredibly happy. It's going to make you very self-satisfied. And I think around you, within the world around you, and the people that are around you, they are going to appreciate that as well. And it's going to shine a light on you as an example, basically. So, and this is how we change the world. This is how we change the world. It's not through voting. The other thing that comes vaguely close to it is how you spend your dollar or your pound or whatever it is. It's what you put your money into. What companies you feed. If you don't like a company and you don't like their ethics, don't feed it. It's as simple as that. And I think this is the same sort of thing. If you don't feed those doubts within you, it's going to be blistering. I want to sing another song. I don't know what song, but I just feel like I want to sing. So if you're anything to do with singing, go for it. It'd be absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. There you go, Scorpio. I do thank you very much for being here and all your support you give us and all the comments you do as well. It's absolutely lovely being part of the Astroflower family. people help each other out. It's really lovely to sort of see, really. Gives a real sort of belief in what we can do as a collective. So yeah, there you go. Thank you very much, Scorpio. I will see you soon. I will be doing a live next week. I've got to sort out the details of it. It'll probably be out Tuesday or Wednesday, but I will be doing a live. You will be notified on the community page. So keep your eye out for that. If you want to ask a question on the monthly readings, then it's on one particular petal. So yeah, I will see you there for that. Just make sure you're subscribed and click that bell, because then you get the notifications, but subscribed if you want to ask a question. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.